The United States has been influenced by Christianity in major ways, such as in its values and culture, even though the founding fathers of the country were in fact against a state religion and were influenced by the Enlightenment. In fact, the U.S. Constitution prohibits an establishment of a state religion, protects non-Christians from discrimination as well as it protects Christians. Still, they all grew up in a Christian culture and most were themselves. All of the Europeans who settled the New World were Christian. Even today, American presidents before taking office swear an oath with their hand on the Bible. Pretty much every American small town or big city has many churches, and it's a very common sight in America all over the country. The south of the country is even known as the Bible Belt. Most charity in the U.S. is done through a person's church, as the teachings of Jesus of loving your neighbor has helped charitable organizations help the needy in positive ways. A person's church is where many Americans have community and support rather than the state or their career. The U.S. is mostly Protestant but also has a very large Catholic population as well as smaller numbers of Orthodox Christians. Catholic Americans have faced discrimination from the Protestant majority, but that has mostly changed. Most of Congress is Christian and most presidents were Christian except for Thomas Jefferson, who was a deist and critical of the faith. The United States has the largest Christian population in the world, and that is why our politics and culture are dominated by the faith for both very good benefits and very bad consequences as well. Christianity still plays a major role in Americans' lives and community. In my opinion, it does more good than harm, such as spiritual well-being, community, good values, compassion, and charity, especially for the large Christian population. Although things like a lack of tolerance for other faiths and non-religious Americans, as well as a rejection of scientific truth, is an issue among fundamentalists and literalists. Still, the teachings of Jesus is a positive force in the world and the nation. Among mostly Protestants, concert-style music is common and faith-based music is popular on radio stations and streaming platforms. Christian rock and hip-hop is also popular. This shows that Christianity evolves into other forms in the United States. Regardless if you are Christian or not, if you live or visit the United States, you will see the influence of Christianity almost everywhere, even though it is facing a decline. Despite the decline, it will still continue to be a huge part of the U.S. for years to come.